I lied, guys. I'm gonna do one more video because um oh because somebody did tell me that my video celebrity charcuterie had over 20k views on Twitter, and they used the part where I talked briefly about Nicki Minaj and Drake's relationship, and I didn't feel like that was good to do because I just did like a little quick card pull, and I think their relationship dynamic is very complex. I think it's a little bit of love hate. I think Drake does do things to spite Nicki. I think at the end of the day he would love to be with Nicki Minaj and hates that she married the man she did. And so in some instances he does do things to um, provoke her, but I also think they collaborate on things for the bigger picture in the industry because they are playing chess with other industry heavyweights. So I am going to do a reading on, now I did that on how Nicki Minaj feels about Drake, and it was very brief. I'm going to do this on how Nicki Minaj feels about, I did the snippet on how Drake feels about Nicki, or how their relationship is, but I'm going to do this on how Nicki feels about Drake, and then hopefully we can get the full picture of their relationship dynamic. And I'll try to make this quick in case you guys try to put this on Twitter too. Most High Mother and Father God, I know Nicki Minaj is on tour. She's a very busy lady, but Nicki Minaj, come, Onika Tanya Mirage. Onika. Onika Tanya Mirage. Nicki Minaj. My subscribers, and most of them are your barbs, child. The barbs are over here, child. Come address them about your relationship with Drake, please, Nicki Minaj. And I say please to be nice, but you're going to tell me. Most High Mother and Father God, I ask to speak to the soul, the spirit of Nicki Minaj. Please compel her to speak to me from her soul and her spirit, and keep nothing hidden from me that I ask to see and I ask to know. Nicki Minaj, talk to me about your relationship with Drake. Currently, in the past, talk to me about your history with Drake and the outcome of your relationship with Drake from your soul. Nicki Minaj, if she ever saw this video, her soul would be endeared that a lot of her barbs are here and that they be checking in for her. She loves her barbs everywhere they are. She's also like, you guys are nosy. Nicki Minaj, how do you feel about Drake? What's your relationship like with Drake from your soul's perspective? I see that her and Drake have a lot of history with each other, and they have a lot of business with each other. It's complicated. It's complicated. Challenging them is the lovers. Drake would love to be in a relationship with Nicki Minaj. I think that's, I don't want to say that's one of the reasons why he hasn't settled down. I don't know if he's trying to wait Kenny out, but I think Drake, as I mentioned in my little quick card pull, Drake back in the day, and their fans know the little chemistry that they had, and everyone knows that he had a crush on her in the beginning, and she turned him down continuously, and then he wanted that power couple thing with Nicki Minaj. He liked her, but he also liked what they could become together. Didn't work with Nicki. He tried it with Rihanna. Didn't work with Rihanna. Beyonce is out of the picture with Jay-Z. And I think either him and Nicki Minaj would elevate him to that status, or him and Rihanna, and Rihanna is, 2 babies deep with ASAP. And that's just out of the picture. I don't even think he wants Rihanna anymore. But challenging them is that he did, and probably still does, like Nicki romantically, and they have a love-hate complicated relationship, which is why the lovers is challenging, because they're bonded in so many ways, But I think that Drake does do petty Scorpio shit to spite her when he gets in one of his moods. And these things that he does to spite her are harmless. I think he thinks, or I think Nicki Minaj thinks. Recent past, now I don't know if this is the award show or something, an award show, or if this is Nicki having a baby with her husband, which solidified the fact that she can't be with Drake. I don't know. I have to clarify that, because that could be an award show and something about it. Or him getting on a song and doing her a favor, like not charging her for that, doing her a favor by hopping on her album. Something like that. I don't know. I'll clarify. Near future, the sun in reverse. Now, since I'm reading Nicki's perspective, I don't know if Nicki's going to feel like Drake's ego is going to become inflated and he's going to do something. I'll clarify that too. Crowning Nicki, I think she feels like her problem is that she turned him down back in the day. Oops. And it's never going to happen. At least Nicki feels like it's never going to happen. Something's never going to happen, but it's never going to happen, at least from Nicki's perspective. Now, I don't know if they have something cooking up together with this high priestess. They possibly could. I also sent some juju here that either one is doing for the benefit of both, or that they're doing for the benefit of both together. Me thinks that they're working on a project together, but me thinks that one or both of them is heavily involved in the juju. And so obviously, when they put out projects, it's just a part of their lifestyle. And so whether they're putting out a project on their own or they're putting out a project together, there's juju involved. If Drake and Nicki Minaj are putting out a project together, it's going to be a problem to a lot of people in the industry. So they'll need heavy protection and extra help to make the project successful, despite what they need protection from. Justice. Is someone a Libra? Or is Drake getting ready to do his big one for Nicki? Yeah, I don't know. There's justice outside of Nicki's energy. And I think this is industry-wise, because she is being given her flowers. Nicki is getting justice in the industry. Despite what it looks like, despite whatever it looks like to the fans, Nicki is getting her just due in the industry for what was done to her before. And if you go back to my I accidentally read Nicki Minaj reading, I go very much in depth about the industry and how they are viewing Nicki and how they're putting their support behind her. And that's the support that matters, because she overcame on her own the hate train. She continued to be able to be a business producer, a lucrative producer for the industry, despite a machine being against her. And so now the industry is like, listen, she's been tried, tested, true, and approved. She good in our books because she makes us money, even when she went through something that a lot of other artists couldn't survive. And not just survive, but continue to be a producer in. Whatever partnership she had, they continue to make money with her. And so these brands are not going to continue to partner in a hate train against Nicki Minaj when they see it's not lucrative to do so. In fact, it's more lucrative to pay her dues. And everybody is seeing how it benefits them. So there is industry support behind Nicki Minaj at this moment. I think that Nicki is very silent and strategic with her relationship with Drake, because she understands the complexities of it by now. So she knows how to work with Drake and still keep her eye on him, because she knows how he is. So she's very silent and strategic when it comes to Drake. And the outcome, I don't know if a project they have together is going to be unsuccessful, but this Six of Wands in reverse and this Star in reverse doesn't look good. And I don't know if this is for Nicki Minaj or Nicki Minaj and Drake. Spirit, talk to me actually about the near future. The Sun in reverse. I want to start there. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. This is some kind of successful sabotage. This looks like something sneaky with this Seven of Swords that's going to work. Or, now who is this going to work for? Because I'm clarifying the Sun in reverse. Some drama is coming up for one or both of them. This is very interesting now. Is that a lawyer? Could that Judgment card also be some kind of legal situation? Now, who is it for? I see the King of Wands. It could be Drake, even though he's a Scorpio. Because the Death card in reverse is right behind it. Let me look into that Justice. Blocked from releasing something. Blocked from purchasing something. This looks like a legal situation. Somebody's going to be accused of something, hoping to get paid off. I don't know if this has to do with Drake or Nicki and her husband, because the King of Wands did come out. Six of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Who is this for? Because I'm talking about how Nicki feels about Drake. Queen of Swords. This feels like an accuser. Death card. This could be Drake because this is a Scorpio. Drake could be getting accused of something that damages him permanently. I won't say completely cancels him. I will say damages him. There may be some accusations coming out. Let me look into the the Death card, because that's a Scorpio card. Somebody's going to decide to go after Drake because he has money. Now, if this was Nicki, I would have got the Empress or the Queen of Wands, since she's a fire sign. Drake is a heavy hitter. Drake, you got some allegations coming. And that's why Nicki is very strategic with you, because she probably knows. Let me look into that hopes and fears. Queen of Wands. Nicki doesn't want to be involved with you too closely when this happens. She don't want to get too caught up with you when this comes out. High Priestess. I think there's a project that's supposed to come out between the both of them. I don't know if they're going to put it out, though. Those plans might be canceled, especially by Nicki Minaj. And I see something here about abandoning her when the industry was coming against her, not defending her. I see everybody in the industry came out against me and you let them destroy me. And it's like, but now that I'm on my tour, you want to work with me when you didn't before? You had numerous attempts to do this project with me. And it would have helped me when everybody else was against me. But now that I'm on a successful, sold out world tour, you want to be in the mix. Now that's behind this high priestess. So there could be some conversations about a collaboration with Drake and Nicki. And it seems like Nicki is tired of like making bad decisions. And those bad decisions is trusting people and then they turn on her. It's like she's almost tired of getting backstabbed by Drake. Or she's nervous about doing this project because he may have to, so a tower moment may happen and somebody may have to spend money defending their innocence. Now, I don't know if that's the future or the past. To get out of a situation because they're famous? Get out of what? Now, that could be Nicki Minaj's relationship. And it looks like somebody was behind that situation, that legal situation with that girl and her ex-husband, her husband. It's like I've moved past it, but she had to spend a lot of money defending that. Where was Drake? Now, I don't know why that's all coming out. Let me ask another question. Spirit, you guys are going to get a 2-for-1. Let me reflow the word in my hands because now I want to read Drake and I'm just going to read the energy around him. Drake, you got some allegedly, you got some sexual abuse or grooming allegations coming against you. Somebody's going to say that they were young when they dealt with you. I feel it in my bones. Drake, come into my cards. Drake, 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 Drake. I see money symbols. Drake, Drake. Most High Mother and Father God, please allow me to see and speak to the soul, the spirit of Drake, the rapper. May he keep nothing hidden from me, and allow me to see everything that I seek to know. I would like to know what is the current energy surrounding Drake. Drake, do you have any possible legal allegations coming against you? Drake, what's your current energy? What's going on with you currently? I don't think I've ever read you by yourself before. I'm not sure. But what's going on with you currently? Drake, what's in your current energy? Drake the Magician. Now, I just finished reading Nicki Minaj and I saw some juju. What are you doing? You could be currently working on a project. This may not have nothing to do with no magic. But considering all these eclipses and stuff coming up, what are you doing? Because you're up to something. Could be a new project. Now, the Seven of Swords in reverse could be before something comes out, some allegations comes out to you, you're doing juju. Or this could be that song that came out by Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. I'm going to clarify that. Drake, in the recent past year, you've been an industry gatekeeper. Well received or respected by everyone, and actually well received. But in the near future, you got something coming. 5 of Wands, Drake. Now, I don't know if you're going to get yourself involved in the situation with the rap girlies somehow, but you got some rah-rah coming in your near future. I just finished reading Nicki Minaj, so I'm curious about if you're going to try to get her involved in this some way or if you're going to work with her. Two of Swords, Drake, there's some allegations that possibly could have come against you or have been coming against you that have been hush-hush. Legal ones. I don't know if you're going to try to put out something before that happens. You need help. This was the card I got in the present position when I was reading Nicki Minaj's feelings towards you and her take on you guys' relationship, but it was upright. And I said you guys had a complex relationship, but you guys had a lot of things, a lot of business dealings together. It almost seems like whatever you have going on, you need help this time. You need the help from people. And that could be why I was bringing up Nicki Minaj, feeling like you didn't help her when she needed it, because now you need help from people. Methinks you're ducking and dodging allegations, or you're expecting them to come. They're in their early stages. Hopes and fears. Knight of Wands. Outcome. Knight of Swords in reverse. Whatever you do will come back to you. I know this card very well because it happened to me. I asked my spirits one time if I should go forward in doing something, and they gave me this card, and my first thought was no. That would have been yes. That was no, and I did it anyways. And it took me 1.5 years of bad karma that I had to eat. Before I can cleanse myself of that bad juju, I had to eat my bad karma. Whatever you do will come back to you, Drake. Champagne Poppy is looking at something that could possibly, if put out against him, about a relationship he had with someone that he possibly shouldn't have been in a relationship with. This doesn't look good for the Champagne Poppy. I think that's why Nicki is very strategic about her business dealings with you, because it may not be good for her to get involved with you, bro. And I think whatever you guys were preparing to do, I don't think it's going to happen. The Magician. Project. With Nicki Minaj, even though you guys aren't seeing eye to eye on it because she isn't fully invested in doing it. And you want to do it now because she's on. And the industry behind the scenes has crowned her the queen. No more hate train for her. I don't think that will ever happen for her again. Because like I just got finished saying, even during her hate train, she still outsold, out-rapped, out everything all the other girls. She is lucrative even on her worst day. There will be no more hate train for Nicki Minaj. Not one that the entire industry supports, because they had to see if it was going to work so that they can get their hands on the pot that she left behind. Didn't work. Instead, she continued to thrive and fatten everybody else's pots with her. No more hate train. Various people can try it, but it won't be a cooperated effort. It won't be a collaboration anymore. Now Drake wants to get on. And now Nicki's like, well, you know, I don't know. I don't know now. I don't know. Why you want to get on now? Because when I needed you. Challenging position. 7 of Swords reverse. Drake, you got some allegations coming against you. I've seen it enough. Somebody has some legal or eventually legal. I don't know if she can be paid off. I don't know if she's willing to accept any amount that you're willing to give her. She may be able to get more vis-a-vis the courts because of something that you had that we still don't know about publicly. Champagne Poppy. I want to look into that moon card because what is it? Did you have a baby with somebody and abandon them? Somebody is tired of you acting innocent, like you're not involved in the bull, and they are ready to expose you, take you down for the happiness of it. Ouch. Recent past, I feel like that was you being a gatekeeper. You were. You stopped bags. You took bags. You did a lot, and you refused to pay people, and it just seems like somebody has had enough of you stopping bags and ruining relationships or something like that. Somebody's also may allegedly speak about you in some same-sex relationships, allegedly, possibly. This is somebody that whatever they had going on with you, it wasn't successful, or it didn't go all the way. They didn't get out of it what they were promised, and they've been silently preparing a legal situation against you, El Papito. They were supposed to get a lot of money, or they can get a lot of money because of something that was unfulfilled, or something that was promised, or something like that. Near future, Five of Wands. Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Papi, El Papito. This is going to make you feel away. This is going to put you in your feelings. Papito, this could be you in a same-sex relationship. This could be you dealing with a minor. A woman. A woman is going to have something to say about Drake. Now, I don't know if she's going to say that she had a secret baby by him and he doesn't pay her, or this is an underage girl. I don't know. One of those. You got something to fight coming up for you. Ten of Wands reverse. And Drake, it seems like you are going to people that you abandoned when they needed you for protection, to get you out of a situation. You need the help now. Page of Swords in your external energy. The Lovers reverse. Nine of Swords reverse. Three of Pentacles reverse. I think that's somebody that you possibly could have been getting ready to collaborate with. Maybe Nicki Minaj ain't gonna be wanting to do that no more, because they want to avoid whatever is getting ready to come out about you. The Knight of Swords reverse outcome. Tower moment, Drake. This does not look good for you. Nine of Cups. Something that you partook in while the goings were good, it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. Dio mio. And this is going to permanently damage you. You will be able to recover a little bit. Like, it won't take you all the way out, but it's gonna stain you. Tower moment. Won't take you all the way out, but boy, it's gonna take you down a notch. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Good God Almighty, Drake. Good luck paying all these people that come out. Good luck paying somebody about these allegations that they come out about you. The High Priestess. This was in Nicki Minaj, how I asked what she felt about you. Drake, this is what they know behind the scenes that we don't know yet. And this is why Nicki Minaj is strategic with you. And I don't know, what is this, her husband? Her husband or you? I don't know if this is going to be you being behind the legal allegations for her husband. Drake, I don't know if somebody's going to accuse you of being the one behind that Jennifer lady. I don't know. Or I don't know if that's just how Nicki Minaj feels. But good luck, El Papito. I wasn't expecting that when I decided to pull Nicki's cards on you. But good luck. And just to sum up that, Nicki just sees Drake for what he is. And she moves with him accordingly. Because They have a complicated history, but currently she's looking like, you know, we were about to do some things, but I don't know. That could be canceled because Drake could be facing some cancellation allegations. All right, you guys. Love you. Bye.